ladies and gentlemen, Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's episode of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If this is your first time watching, what I do is every Tuesday I ask 5 questions, all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. So if you dig it, you're entertained, click that thumbs up button. Also leave a comment, let me know how you did, or just be friendly, say hello. Also, if you're not a subscriber yet, click on that subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated. And by the way, Happy New Year's Eve on top of that. All right, let's get down to the questions this week. Pull my little notes out. All right, here we go. Question number. Sorry about that, folks. Here we go. Question number 1. What was the main roster pay-per-view debut for Shinsuke Nakamura? Was it A, Money in the Bank 2017, B, Battleground 2017, or C, Backlash 2017? All right. Question number 1 again. What was the main roster pay-per-view debut of Shinsuke Nakamura? Was it A, Money in the Bank 2017, B, Battleground 2017, or C, Backlash 2017? The answer is it was C, Backlash 2017. Yes. Let's just say Shinsuke didn't mind putting a little grind when he came to America. Did the NXT thing. Got to see him live in Columbia, South Carolina. At the time, I was doing a project up there. I'd seen him on New Japan as well. I think it was Access at the time. But seeing him live, you definitely could tell is whole different, especially in the house show setting. Very different. So cool. It was pretty cool to see him. All right. Let's go to question number 2. Question number 2 this week. Who ended Kensuke Sasaki's 5th and final reign as IWGP champion? Was it A, Brock Lesnar, B, Bob Sapp, or C, Hiroshi Tenzan? All right, question number 2 again. Who ended Kensuke Sasaki's 5th and final reign as IWGP champion? Was it A, Brock Lesnar, B, Bob Sapp, or C, Hiroshi Tenzan? It was B, Big Bob Sapp. Yeah, that dude was freaking huge. Missed him when he was doing Wildside. I think he did a couple shows in Wildside, but did see the videotape. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's huge. So yeah, if he did look huge on the movie Longest Yard, because that dude is definitely huge. Anyway, of course, Brock Lesnar was also a former IWGP champion, and Tenzan, of course, former champ as well. But they didn't end his final reign. It was Big Bob Sapp. I don't think he did big. I think it's just plain old Bob Sapp. What was his nickname? If he had like a nickname, whatever, let me know in the comments. Let's go to question number 3. Question number 3. All right. Who held both the Mid-South North American Championship and Television Championships at the same time? Was it A, Terry Taylor, B, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, or C, Dick Slater? Question number 3 again. Who held the Mid-South, North American, and Television Championships at the same time? Was it A, Terry Taylor, B, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, or C, Dick Slater? The answer is C, Dick Slater. Yes, he held both those championships at the same time. I forgot who he lost the TV title to. I want to say Terry Taylor or Jake Roberts. Forgot which one, but I know he let Buzz Sawyer defend the North American Championship for him in a match against Jim Duggan. And of course, Jim Duggan wound up beating Buzz Sawyer for the North American champion. He was representing Dick Slater, of course. All right, let's go to question number 4. All right, question number 4. How many times did Bill Watts hold the Tri-State Mid-South North American Championship? Was it A, 2 times, B, 5 times, or C, 3 times? All right. Question number 4 again. How many times did Cowboy Bill Watts hold the Tri-State Mid-South North American Championship? Was A, 2 times, B, 5 times, or C, 3 times? The answer is A, 2 times. Yeah, so if you have an ownership of a company and you're the head booker or whatever, you just don't have to hold the title that many times. You don't have to hold the main singles title 20 times. Yes, I understand you want to kind of keep yourself in the mix, or at least in a top program somewhere, maybe third from the main event program. Just kind of keep you up there because you're not going anywhere. But yeah, it's kind of proof you don't need to hold your main territory title 20 times. Lose it every Monday. Anyway, let's go to question number 5. I think I've asked this before. This might be a softball question, but let's just let her rip. All right. Who founded Ohio Valley Wrestling? Was it A, Jim Cornette, B, Rip Rogers, or C, Danny Davis? All right. Question number 5, the main event question of the week. Who founded Ohio Valley Wrestling? Was it A, Jim Cornette, B, Rip Rogers, or C, Danny Davis? The answer is, of course, the good old Nightmare or Nitro Danny Davis. Depends on if you watched him in Continental and Memphis or just seeing him for the first time in Smoky Mountain. I think in Smoky Mountain he just went by Nitro Danny Davis, got rid of the star paint, all that good stuff. But dude was pretty good. The Nightmares, him and Ken Wayne, great tag team. He was pretty good singles wrestler too. So he became a good teacher from what I've seen in interviews and stuff like that. Jim Cornette wasn't the founder, but did come in and was that offered or was the negotiator, I guess, to make Ohio Valley Wrestling a WWE development territory. I think mostly it was probably because Jim Cornette wanted to move out of Connecticut. Us Southern people, we just can't move up north and just blend in. At least most of us. I say most of us. And Rip Rogers, I think he was one of the trainers. Of course, dude was a pretty good talent as well. Knew how to get heat and all that good stuff. Anyway, that does it for this week's Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody have a safe New Year's Eve. If you drink, call Uber or have a designated driver set up. Otherwise, have a good time. And looking forward to seeing everybody come next year. Until next time, folks, have a good one. Take it easy. Oh, and I guess, and come next time again.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.
Thank you for checking out our P2 Vision.
Subscribe to our P2 Vision to watch Ronald Ray's content that covers the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. His weekly content starts off with Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Every Tuesday, Ronald Ray asks 5 questions about the sport of professional wrestling. So tune in and have some fun. Then it's WWE Monday Night Raw Recaps, where he recaps all the action from the Raw brand. Ronald Ray also EW show and has fun. Do you like live streams? Well, join Ronald Ray live on Spot Show Livestream, where he discusses current wrestling. Join the chat and have fun. Spot Show Livestream is on Thursday nights starting at 8 p.m. If current pro wrestling isn't your thing, like all wrestling past and present, or you're a new fan and want to hear how things were back in the day, then tune in to Wrestling Gold Friday night, where Ronald Ray discusses back in the day when wrestling was wrestling, featuring watch-alongs. That's Wrestling Gold Friday night on Fridays starting at 8 p.m.